Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Orlando, and this is activity 5, where we have to choose three phonemes, right? And the first one is voice bilabial stop b. The place of articulation where the sound is made is at the front of the mouth, and in this case, by using both lips. The manner of articulation is in reference as how the air is released, okay? And the manner of articulation for the phoneme b is stop. Uh, this is because we have to stop the airflow somewhere in the vocal tract and then release a puff of air afterwards, okay? B is voiced. It is voiced because there is a vocal cord vibration when the sound is produced. For example, I buy a book at the bookstore. I buy a book at the bookstore. Okay? It says in the rubric that we have to do two activities, and one of those two activities in my case is a tongue twister. For example, for this first phoneme, I have this one. The buffalo bitterly bites the board. The buffalo bitterly bites the board. Okay? Okay, and the second one is voiceless labiodental fricative. The place of articulation where the sound is made is at the front of the mouth, and in this case by using the lower lip press against the upper teeth. Okay, and the manner of articulation is in reference as how the air is released. The manner of articulation for this phoneme is fricative, and this is to narrow the vocal tract at some point, and when the air passes through, you hear a turbulent sounds. Okay, is voiceless. That's a voiceless sound because there is no vibration of the vocal cords when the sound is produced. You can check it out just by using your fingers and putting right here. Okay, is voiceless. And it is voiceless because there is no vibration of the vocal cords when the sound is produced. I think I repeat that. Yeah, the example is this one. Mary flies a kite. Flies, flies. Mary flies a kite. And the tongue twister for this second one is Phil finds funds to call his faraway friend. And finally, we have the voice alveolar stop. D, 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 d. Um, the place of articulation where the sound is made is in the front of the mouth, and in this case, by placing the lip of the tongue of the alveolar ridge just before the upper teeth. That's what I showed you at the beginning. D, d. Okay? The manner of articulation is in reference is how the air is released, and the manner of articulation for the phoneme d, d is stop. It is stop because the airflow stops somewhere in the vocal tract and then release a puff of air afterwards. Okay, the is voiced. Is voiced because there is vibration of the vocal cords when the sound is produced. For example, dogs are darling friends. And the tongue twister for this one is the doctor obviously danced during the day parade, right? Okay, and the second required exercise is very easy and it's going to be a homework for you to do at home. First, I'm going to give you three words and you have to pronounce those words as you touch your throat with these two fingers, right? Don't forget you place these two fingers on your throat to identify if it is voiced or voiceless. Don't forget if it is voiced when you feel vibration here on your throat, and it is voiceless if you don't feel vibration. All right. So those three words that you have to do at home, it's the first one is pen, pen. The second one is going to be cat, cat. And finally, do it with then, then. All right? Okay. Thank you very much. That's all for today.